I want to leave the CS course because there's absolutely no scope for company secretary course. This is one thing many students are telling, but I'm going to show you some proof and data so that you'll never have to say this again. So let us look at it. So first thing is that this is the latest data which we have as on 31st October 2023. Number of companies which are there in India. Please remember, these are the active companies which we have in India, active companies. So when we say active companies, we have 16,28,791 active companies. So if you look at the division, you have around 15,48,000 private companies and another 70,000 public companies. You do have other type of companies on record, that's unlimited, limited by guarantee. You can look at the data. But in general, more than the specific numbers here, you should understand the total number. That is, we have 16,28,791 companies, and this is growing year after year. In fact, every day 500 to 600 new companies are getting registered in India. Now, for anyone who says that there is no scope, I really don't know from what basis they're telling. I always tell students that please go by data, go by proof, go by evidence. Please don't go by opinions. Don't go by people who are just blurting something, whatever they want on the internet. This is clear data, latest data, 31st October 2023. There are 16,28,000 odd companies. In that, please understand that one company does not need one company secretary. So nobody is telling that we need 16,28,000 company secretaries. No. But definitely all of us can agree that we need more than. Right now there are around 72,000 company secretaries as on the record by the chronological number, but in reality we have less than 40,000 company secretaries, because in that 72,000 many people are dead, they are no more with us. That is just the chronological number right from 1980 when they gave the membership number. And many people are chartered accountant practicing as CA, that is CA and CS, they are practicing as CA. Many people are lawyers. Some of my friends who did LLB also did CS, but they are in law profession, but they have the CS membership. Like that, they have many people who are not in our profession. Many people have retired. So when you look at all that, you have around 40,000 to maximum 45,000 active company secretaries. In that, we have about 10 to 11,000 practicing CS. So 10 to 11,000 practicing CS, another 30 to 35,000 CS who are in the employment, what we call corporate company secretary. And you have 16,28,000 companies. So there's a simple logic that yes, we don't need one company, one CS, but definitely around 40 to 45,000 CS is not sufficient for so many companies. The scope is there. The reality is that student is not ready to do the hard work. If you do the hard work, scope is there. This is just the number. And very quickly, if you look at other factors like the areas, you have IBC, you have NCLT, that is the appearances, then you have M&A. Now latest is arbitration, mediation, which is coming up in a very big way, and your traditional company secretary work, which is Companies Act, which, let us not forget, itself is a very, very big ocean, and you have lot of scope in that. Apart from that, you have new laws which are going to come, like the labor codes, the 4 new labor codes. So with all this, the transition is going to be very huge. One thing which I have observed students saying that, sir, there is no scope for CS in my village, in my town. I agree with that, but please compare that with anything else. Tell me how much scope is there for software engineers in village or a small city or a town. It is not there. Tell me what scope is there for a very good architect or an engineer or any other profession in a small town or a small city. It is not there. Please remember that anything related to knowledge work is, fortunately or unfortunately, in the bigger cities. In India, we talk about Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad. These are the major cities where all the service professionals or people who are chartered accountant, company secretary, even for that matter engineer, architect, or all these knowledge workers, we call them as knowledge workers, they are in these cities because the development is there. So wherever development is there, jobs will be there. And please focus on study, finish the course, then you tell that the scope is not there. But till then, don't just talk without evidence. The evidence is very clear, the proof is very clear, and this 16,28,000, when you look at next 10 years, it will be more than 30 to 40 lakh companies, because every year they have thousands of companies, and every day the proof is that we have 600 average 600 new companies which are being registered every single day. Every company will not need the amount of work that one company secretary will do, but you do need, say, a listed company may need 10 company secretaries, or a small private company you don't need even one full CS. So one company secretary in practice can take care of, let us say, 50 or 60 private companies. So in any number, any calculation you do, the simple logic is that we need more company secretaries. The number of companies is increasing, so the natural basic logic is that if companies are increasing, we need people to take care of the compliance of these companies, and they are company secretaries. So with this, I hope this data and this proof is giving you lot of scope and giving you lot of faith. And this is also the exam time. Please study hard. Think of the long term of 10, 20, 30 years. There is lots to do, but now don't be lazy related to studies. Work hard and then you will get the scope yourself. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.